In this demonstration video, I will show how we can build logic to solve any programming problem. Suppose we want to solve problem number 258 in LeetCode, which is the title of the problem is add digit. So you have to add all the digits of a given number until the number becomes one digit. For example, initially the number is given 38, so you have to add 38, it will become 11, so it is not one digit number. Then you will again add 11, 1, then it becomes 2. So it is one digit number and you have to return the 2. So here the predefined format is given where you have to add the required code, and the variable number is given in this user-defined function. So before doing any code in the LeetCode, first we will need to build the logic, and once we have the logic, then we can do the actual code here. So build and test the logic to solve this programming problem. I will use another online-based C compiler so that I do not need to install anything in the computer for now. So here I took a number and took another integer variable to keep the remainder and did the modular division by the number 10, and if we divide the meaning of this operation is to take the remainder and division 10 of that number. So when the value of the number is 138, it will take the remainder of the rightmost digit in the variable. So if we print the value, it will print 8. And if we update the number by 513, we can obtain by dividing by 10, and then again take the remainder and the division of 10, then it will take the rightmost digit 3. If we run this, it will output this. So we can repeat this process again and again. So if we use while loop here, and instead of writing the same code again and again, we can do, instead of doing this code, we can write a simple while loop, while let's take the value of the number LUM in a new number. Let's take another integer type of variable, new number, and let's store new number. So let's just transfer the value of number in new number, and we will repeat each line until the new number for each digit. So initially the value of the new number is 518. Then it will the value until new number is greater than 0. So this is the condition of the while loop. So if we want to print the value of the new number here, so I want to print the value of new number here, and in each step I will update the value of new number dividing by 10. So let's see what is happening. So I commented this code, this line for line of code. So this code will not run, and only the uncommented or active lines will run in this program. So what is happening? So here I am printing the value of the number is 518. So I will take that value in new number and I will repeat the loop until the value of the new number is greater than 0. And in each step, I will divide the new number by 10. So initially, new number is 5138. Then when I divide it by 10, it will become 513. Again, it will become 51. Again, it will become 5. So in this program, I have to extract the rightmost remainder in each step. So here the rightmost remainder will be 8. Here the rightmost remainder will be 3. Here the rightmost digit is 1. Here the rightmost digit is 5. So if I can extract, so to extract the rightmost digit, this is the code. So in each step, if I extract the remainder of division by 10, here, show and print the number here. Let's see. Let's show the remainder in each step. The remainder. Here I will take the remainder of the current number, then current new number, and print the remainder along with the value of the new number. So, take what's happened here. Here I took out the commented line. So if this should not execute, right? I do not put the comment here. It executed and made problem. So I commented here, and if I run it, show them the number is 513 and the remainder is 8. Here the number is 513, the remainder is 3. Here the number is 51, the remainder is 1. And here the number is 5 and the remainder is 5. So in this process, in this loop, I am extracting the remainders of that updated number in each step. So now I have to do something to add those numbers in there. So to add this number, I will need another variable and num. Add num. And the logic for adding numbers is in this loop, I want to add these remainders into this variable. The logic is initially I have to initialize it with 0. And in each step, when I am taking the remainder, I have to add that remainder into that number. So let's see, I will check what is the value in each step. So I will print out, I will also print the value of the add num in each step. So in first step, the value of the number is 5138 and the remainder is 8 and the add number value is 8. In the second step, 513, the remainder is 3 and the add number is value 11. The third step, the remainder is 1, it has been added to 11, it becomes 12, and in fourth step, it added 5 to this 12, it becomes 17. So it is adding the number in every step. So this is the first step completed. Here I can add all the digits of a number, and then the logic is when the loop completes, I need to repeat the complete loop with this new value. So for the 518, if I add all the digits, then 5, 6, it becomes 17. And again, I have to repeat this loop with is known as this 17 as number. So I need to repeat this complete loop again and again until the number becomes greater than less than 10. So to repeat this portion of the code, I need another loop from here while where number is greater than 10, greater than or equal to 10. So if to become the number one digit, it needs to be below 10. So I want to repeat this full process until the number is greater than equal to 10, and in each step at the end of this loop I will update the number with the total. So the final total will be the number of the next step. So I will update this one. And to see the difference in the loop, I will print something to check that what's happening. So I will print this line to check that the each iteration of the loop. This was simply checking the law, checking what is the output after completion of these steps. So let's perform this one again. So in the initial stage, the number was 5138 and it extracted the remainders in this step. And when it completed, the number becomes 17, the added number. Then it will start again with 17. In the 17 is transferred to the number and it will check the logic here. Again, the 17 is greater than or equal to 10 or not. And then it will extract again and it initially that's added here. It will add a number becomes 0 again and it will start adding the remainder until the now until the remainders remains. And finally, it becomes 8 digits. So the 8, that means single digit. This condition fails, and it terminates. This loop is terminated. So this is the full logic of this program. Now we can transfer that logic into here. So what was the logic here? The num is given, num is already given here. So we do not need this line, we need this line of code. So I will put that code here. And then what we need this loop. Here, this is the start and end of the loop. From here to this, we need this loop. This loop, we put this, but we do not need this filter here. So I put this filter only to check in that how my code is working. So this is the complete working code here. And final now is I will add the number, and when the number is become less than 10, so this logic will, this condition will fail, and after end of this, I just need to return that final number here. So this is the complete code. I tested the code here, build the logic and see the output. And now here I do not need to see the output. I need to test it against the LeetCode. So if I run the code here, I can check it is success with each test table. So if I want to check for all the test case, then I need to submit this and see what's happening. If I submit this, it is running against all the test cases. There are total 1100 one test cases and it is accepted for all the test cases. So in this way, we can solve problems in LeetCode by building logic step by step. First, we need to build the logic, how the solution of that problem will work. And once we have confidence that the problem is solution is working, then we can transfer the code here and that it test it against the given test cases, and then we can submit it and test it against the hidden test cases. So in this way, if we solve more problems, then we will get more experience and the ability to solve a more harder problems and build our programming skills. Thank you for watching this video so far.